States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We are all off on that one.
You gotta slow down.
Shameful. Present.
Present.
Need a motion to approve. I need a motion to approve the minutes from the November 19th, 2025 meeting.
ORC,
You're not a voting member of the board. So the
that
attendance-
means I think I'm supposed to.
It's
because I
on there,
signed
so,
I
all
signed
right.
I signed as the,
Is there a motion to approve the minutes from the November 19th, 2025 meeting?
I will make that motion.
I will second that
All
motion.
those in favor?
Aye.
Yay.
Aye.
because if I'm not here, I can't sign it.
Summary of the work session, please.
Today, during the work session, we discussed the recent activities at Haddon Park, including a temporary pantry and free rummage sale, I guess. We discussed the single hauler options and the contract that we'll be advertising in the coming months. The fire chief discussed Grand River decal updates on the vehicles, that we don't believe that the final lease agreements are signed. 2731 Chase car is nearly complete, it's waiting on the lighting package. Service director updated us on Omni Fiber that will begin work in the township. We also discussed the food pantry at that point in time as well. The zoning director discussed the text changes coming to the zoning commission for their next meeting, and then Al Raditz and Shane, I forgot his last. Hazar came to discuss the options at Sub-Zero Mission and their similar use request at their location on North Ridge Road.
Thank you.
Just like we talked about.
Any old business from the floor? Hearing none. Any new business from the floor? Hearing none. We'll move on. Lake County Sheriff's Office is not present. Department reports. Service Department.
Nothing to add, Mr. Chairman.
Fire Department.
Nothing to add, Mr. Chairman.
How was the drive on Sunday?
Excellent. Best one so far out of 3 years.
All right, good.
Who took the pictures?
They did an update.
I don't know. I asked him to send me some pictures and that's what he
Okay.
said.
Zoning.
Please hold.
I updated the agenda in the file.
For the similar use?
No,
What's the other?
for the NCA.
Yeah.
She must have printed them. I put it in there yesterday.
So we have two resolutions.
We need to amend.
Yeah, so
So
you'll need to
we'll amend
amend
when
it
we get there,
to
okay.
that
Good.
point.
Nothing from zoning at this time.
Law Director is not present. Administrator.
Nothing additional.
Fiscal Officer.
No.
Okay. On to the trustees section. Trustees, I will ask for a motion to amend the resolution, the agenda to add a resolution declaring the Sub-Zero mission of business operating as a clothing collection, storage, and distribution center and providing emergency service to homeless people in Lake County and surrounding areas as a similar use to other businesses permitted in the B3 district, subject to all conditions set forth in the conditional use permit for the property located at 1760 North Ridge Road, and waive all applicable fees for this process. Do I hear a motion?
Mr. Chairman, I will make that motion.
Second,
All those in favor?
Aye.
adding it to the
I'm
agenda,
adding-
aye.
Aye. Okay, now that's added to the agenda, is there a motion for resolution declaring Sub-Zero mission of business operating as a clothing collection, storage, and distribution center and providing emergency services to homeless people in Lake County and surrounding areas as a similar use to other uses permitted in the B3 district, subject to all conditions set forth in the conditional use permit for the property located at 1760 North Ridge Road and waiving all applicable fees for the process?
I will make that motion.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Resolution number on that?
It'll be in the condition.
Yeah, we'll need a resolution number on that.
125.
2025 1-125.
125.
Okay,
We just change that to 126.
trustees, I would entertain a motion to amend the agenda to add resolution 2025-126, authorizing the execution and delivery of a cooperative agreement among the Warren County Port Authority, Painesville Township, Lake County, Ohio, the Villages of Casement Community Authority, and the Villages of Casement LLC, authorizing the execution and delivery of a disbursing and payment agreement among the Warren County Port Authority, Painesville Township, Lake County, Ohio, the Villages of Casement Authority, the Villages of Casement LLC, and Argent Institutional Trust Company as trustee and disbursing agent. authorizing and approving the execution and delivery of certain other agreements and documents in connection with the revenue bonds.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
I didn't type that, just for the record, I copied and
Okay.
pasted, just person.
I didn't know sometimes the legal
Right, it
there-
might be a thing.
it
I
might be-
will make that motion to add that resolution to the agenda.
I will second that.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. So, now that that's
Do you
added
wanna
to,
discuss it before we put it?
I think we have to.
Well, I was gonna
call
raise
it- I
discussion,
would call
yeah.
it up
You could do
first.
Yeah,
don't
you
we?
can just
Well,
say,
you
you
don't
can
make
just,
the
you don't have to
motion.
reread the whole thing all over again, you can just say now, make a motion for it.
and so, entertain a motion for resolution 2025-126 as presented to add to the agenda. Discussion?
You're not gonna make the motion before you have to.
So moved, second discussion.
I
No,
think
we
you
don't
have
just
to.
say
We
no.
discussed before we move.
Don't you have
No,
to?
you discuss it.
So move in second, that is, before the vote is when you get discussion, so.
I think we would know this by now.
No.
We just had this discussion last time.
We did?
He would like us to discuss it before we move in second for the vote.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Mm.
Thanks
Okay.
for-
Okay, so what's the discussion?
Yeah.
Why Warren County? What's Warren
That
County?
is the Port Authority that is handling this,
But there's two port authorities, correct?
Yes.
There's Warren County and there's another port authority,
Delaware.
Delaware County.
Why
So-
isn't Lake County doing this? What's,
They don't.
They weren't interested.
They're just not partners in this bond issuance. Warren County is the primary one for phase one, Delaware will be phase two, so since they will be so close together, they're both mentioned as part of this, so that they're not doing this repeatedly.
And this is not their first rodeo.
Yeah, this-
Yeah, it's bond shopping.
So, and I guess just to, if you could confirm my understanding is, while we're passing a resolution, we're saying this is a necessary thing for the improvement.
We had this discussion at the NC, I knew.
This is already a part of the NCA
It's for the
document.
TIF agreement and
For the
everything.
TIF, right, everything is done, this is just you guys agreeing that this can go forward as agreed to
Yes.
in the development contract
And the TIF agreement that we
TIF
voted on
agreement.
already.
And
Yes.
we have no financial responsibility, this was discussed.
This is the exact verbiage I said that one of our trustees would
Which is
ask.
why I brought it up.
So I wanted to clarify that because I said this will be asked at the meeting.
We have no financial
Correct.
responsibility to pay back.
That was asked
Any-
and confirmed at the NCA meeting
This
today.
is all driven by the TIF and because the NCA money and the TIF money go toward paying the bonds. That's
Okay.
all this is
I-
because we are parties to both of those contracts, you guys have to agree to those contracts.
That was my understanding, I just wanted to
Correct.
re-ask
We
the
couldn't issue a
question.
bond that we had to pay back unless the voters agreed to it.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay, so can I have that back? I'm gonna read it just for make sure it's on the record for something that this. So, I'll read it again. Is there a motion for resolution 2025-126 authorizing the execution and delivery of a cooperative agreement among the Warren County Port Authority, Painesville Township, Lake County, Ohio, the Villages at Casement Community Authority, and the Villages at Casement LLC, authorizing the execution and delivery of disbursing and payment agreement among the Warren County Port Authority, Painesville Township, Lake County, Ohio, the Villages at Casement Community Authority, the Villages at Casement LLC, and Argent Institutional Trust Company as trustee and disbursing agent, authorizing and approving the execution and delivery of certain other agreements and documents in connection with the revenue bonds.
I'll make that motion.
Second,
All those in favor?
Aye.
aye?
Aye. Okay, anything else?
No.
No.
Okay, motion to adjourn at 7:42.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Disperse relates to financial payments. Disperse applies to physical movement or distribution.
There you go.